It's Monday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.
On the road today, looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers' Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 518 in a row, officially, with the Real Talk show. We're getting into it tonight. Music, I got all kinds of stuff. Now, I created a Dr. Evil clip. The problem is, guys, lately, every time I drop a Dr. Evil clip, they ban me from Facebook for the evening. So I'm not sure, should I play it now or should I wait until the very end of the show? Because if they ban me at hour 3, who cares? But banning me 5 minutes in and then we do another 2.5 hours is kind of a frustrating thing for me. So if you guys are on Facebook right now, head over to YouTube. Subscribe and ding the bell over there, because if I do get booted, because I'm probably going to play this Dr. Evil clip for you in like 3 minutes. I'm just so excited about it. And you kind of know what it is. I already told you. I said there, it's Putin, Soros, and Dr. Evil. Of course you want to see it, right? Thomas wants to see it. Thomas, head over to YouTube, please. Subscribe and ding the bell over there. It's where the show goes. Oh my goodness, 50% of my frames are dropped. Holy cow. Hold on, I'm going to try something here real quick. Hold on. Let's just see if this does anything better. Yeah, half of my frames are dropping right now. This is ridiculous. I don't know why. My system has just been like... Yesterday it did the same thing. Half of my frames were totally dropped, so that means I'm freezing every second or two. So I think I have to try to do something here, guys. I may have to restart this. I can't deal with 50% of the frames, you know. Yeah, we're at like 50%. That's ridiculous, guys. Why the hell is it dropping every single frame? Well, what was that all about? It's very frustrating to see that right now. Because usually I'll look down, I'll see 0 frames dropped. I'm like, that's good. 0 frames dropped means, yes, every single frame is heading over the screen to you guys. But right now, if I go over to Facebook, yeah, it looks like I'm freezing every 3 seconds. So Matt Grant, Alan Nairi, Thomas, Karen, I'm going to shut this off and come right back on the air. I'm hoping that this works finally, because I don't know, this freezing thing is not going to be fun when you see the Dr. Evil clip. So, you know what? Since... Yeah, it's the COVID. That's right. Alan says it's COVID that's slowing down my system. It's been infected by COVID. Could be, because no one's even talking about COVID anymore. Alan brought that up today. He's like, so are we like in 2020, the year of COVID, or are we like what are we doing right now? I keep hoping this thing will drop and just do something normally for me, but it's not. Is there a way to... I'm going to try to do something here. I don't think it will work, but I'm going to try to do my... What happens if I do this? I'm going to just save it and see if this does... Maybe this will do something. Did that change anything for us at all? Let's see. I'm giving it a shot. I just tried to bring down the frame rate. Nope. Still crap. It's still crap. You know what, guys? This is going to get booted off the air anyway, so let's put the Dr. Evil clip on for you. I need a little of this, because when we come back on, we need full screen. All right, so here we go. I'm going to play this for you, since we're going to redo this again afterwards. This is the Dr. Evil clip, and since it's going to get booted anyway by Facebook, let's play it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is set. Number 2.
Dr. Evil. Vladimir Putin's on the phone.
Dr. Evil, it's Vladimir. We have the news.
Well, it's really good to have you on the line, Vladimir. I'm so glad that our plan is working.
Right now is good mission. Is an American run.
Look, all I want you to know, Vladimir, is that we have to put the pressure on. More cities.
They riot in the street. Good.
Now to part 2, our secret weapon. You know who I'm talking about. Let's get him on the line.
Dr. Evil. George Soros is on the line.
George.
Dr. Evil.
What's the deal?
Can I play too?
What you got going on over there? Give us the scoop.
I want to play.
Let me put you on speaker. Yep, here we go. What do you got, George?
I'll put money in as well, and we could take over the solar system.
We have to find a way to stabilize Donald Trump as well.
Bring Trump Walker to me. I will turn him, or I will destroy him.
This is saying there could be antivirus on, security systems, routers. I don't know. I'm going to try something here, guys. That's probably going to boot us off anyway, but I'm still losing 46% of my frames, which means this thing's all scattered. But that's the bit. At least you had a chance to see it before I get booted. I'm probably going to get a note right now from Facebook, Fakebook, saying, oh, we blocked your video. Star Wars theme in there, huh? Dag, how are you, buddy? Listen, Dag, I'm going to restart the feed right now because, as you can tell, just like yesterday, 46% of my frames are dropping right now. OBS, you suck. And I don't know if it's OBS or if it's what it is, but my system's lagging. I'm going to try to go in through Streamlabs, and let's see if that works a little better. So, listen, come right back on, guys. Look for a live feed. It's coming back. I just can't stand looking at a screen freeze every 3 seconds. It pisses me the hell off. I'm just saying. I got to stay positive. I can't stay positive when I'm looking at those frames like that. Frames are good for bowling and pictures. Yes, they are. Suzanne, I'm going to go off the air and come right back on. Please come back. You know what? I'm going to play this again real quick just because, again, I'm not going to be able to do this again. I'm going to just let you guys have it again now, and then when I come back on, it's going to be music time, okay? But this is my newest clip. It's Dr. Evil, George Soros.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is set. Number 2.
Dr. Evil. Vladimir Putin's on the phone.
Dr. Evil, it's Vladimir. We have the news.
Well, it's really good to have you on the line, Vladimir. I'm so glad that our plan is working.
Right now is good mission. Is an American run.
Look, all I want you to know, Vladimir, more cities.
They riot in the street. Good.
Now to part 2, our secret weapon. You know who I'm talking about. Let's get him on the line.
Dr. Evil. George Soros is on the line.
George.
Dr. Evil.
What's the deal?
Can I play too?
What you got going on over there? Give us the scoop.
I want to play.
Let me put you on speaker. Yep, here we go. What do you got, George?
I'll put money in as well, and we could take over the solar system.
We have to find a way to stabilize Donald Trump as well.
Bring Trump Walker to me. I will turn him, or I will destroy him.
He sounds just like Palpatine. It's the first time I ever heard this guy talk. Was yesterday when I was thinking about doing this. The idea came to me, and I was like, Soros needs to be in a face swap. Needs to happen, because I think either he's involved or Putin's involved in this whole thing, okay? Because the bottom line is this. The situation was completely tragic. Whether you are a white person, a black person, nobody who looks at that scenario and says, oh, what a good thing. It's a horrible act. Horrible human act took place, and we all think it's revolting. So the fact that everyone's going out there and literally revolting doesn't make sense. And so the fact that it's happening in city after city, and I see friends saying stuff like, yeah, look, Trump's he's tough with the citizens, but not, like, guys, nobody's ever dealt with this before because this is a continued escalation of events in order to try to get him out of office. I've said it from the beginning. Everything that's happened since the impeachment, before the impeachment, it's all been an effort to get Trump out of office. I don't care what one way or another. I just don't think Biden should be in. The guy's a freaking mental case. I have a clip I'm going to show you guys today. They send me, I get a lot of stuff from people. All kinds of stuff, left, right. I don't care. Look, I'll broadcast anything on this show. This is I'm here to talk to you and let you know what's really going on in this world. And right now what's going on is everybody sucks. Everybody's in their own heads thinking like, ooh, let me go get a TV. And it's not even that. They're going out to protest, do their thing silently, whatever it is. And then they see somebody in the mix, someone in the crowd starts throwing a brick or breaks a window and starts climbing through it. All of a sudden everyone's following them in. Let me get down with this. This screen is slowing down on me. But bottom line is this, guys. Okay, color does not exist. We just see it. We are human. That's one race. That's it. I don't want to hear anymore that someone's this and someone's that. It's not the case. We are one thing. And the beautiful thing about us is it fast forward 1 billion years and we are all the same color. Everything becomes one eventually. But no. Right now, let's just go out there and say that I'm better than this, and this one's... No, you guys are all out of your minds. It's not what's going on here. You get one life, you get one day, and it should be in service to everyone around you. Not just the person that I know, and I'm doing this for 518 days. I don't know any of you guys. I mean, I know some of you, but I don't know anybody. I'm doing this because it's my mission to provide some positivity, to bring some comedy, to bring some live music to this planet on a daily basis for the rest of my life. Now, why? Because I feel like I need to make a change out there. There are people that are going out trying to make a negative. Yeah, we know that. This guy, negative. Doesn't give us the right to go out there and revolt, to burn and loot. It's mental. And then, like I said, this is my one takeaway before I go off and come back on, because this screen thing is about slowing down. It's really pissing me off. Who is organizing all of these sit-ins, all of these, we're going to go and protest. Stanford, up in New Haven, Norwalk, how are all of these different protests going on at once? Who's setting it all up? Soros, Vladimir Putin, somebody's setting it up, and they're setting us up. We take the bait every time. The reason why I keep 2015 or 16, this is something else that was sent to me recently. Soros sits down with someone in Germany, and he's caught on camera, on tape, whatever it is, saying that the black race is the easiest to manipulate, and that he's going to set race wars for the elections in order to build the case to get his votes. He said he's going to create race wars. He said it. He came out and said he was going to do this. Now it's happening, and we're like, nope, it's not Soros. He gets blamed for everything. No, he freaking said it.
I'm going to go create some race wars, and they go kill each other, and they take Trump down.
That's what's going on with this dude. And Hillary's behind it, Dag says. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. The NWO, I don't know, I'm just saying. Everybody talks about the NWO, like there's a clip that's circulating right now, and it looks awfully fake swapped, like kind of what I do, but a really version is called like deep fake of Obama. And he's on a stage. He's saying he's doing it's got to be Obama, or it's somebody who's really good at Obama, Like I think there are times of saying, if I did. The other day someone said on one of my clips online, they're like, wow, I think this is a fake clip. And I said, yeah, can't you tell? Like, I specifically use the software I use so it doesn't really look too real. I don't want you guys to be like, oh my goodness, is that Mike Myers? No, I want you to know it's Mark Pyers. I'm doing these things. It's not just like a clip I grabbed. Like, I'm making each one so you could tell it's a made up thing. I don't want it to look too real. I don't want to get in trouble for anything. And some people are doing really, really good ones. They're called deep fakes. But I won't use that software. I have that software. I tried one thing. I like mine. I go in here, I do it in 3 seconds. I drop it for you, and we're live. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait for anything to process. The other one requires processing time, like a day or so, for things to process. I like to move, guys. I like to get it done and go on the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to connect. I don't want to sit around and wait a day because it's going to look a little good. I mean, maybe I should. Imagine if I had a Trump one where, guys, Alan, my man. Alan says he's watching on the TV right now. He's watching on YouTube. I'm going to head over to YouTube right now. I have not logged in yet, but my man Dag is over there, and my man Alan is over there. I know that at least. And guys, if you have any requests for tonight, send them over. You know what the rule is. I play the song for you, or I play a song I write a song in the moment that's named the same as the song you ask for. And that only happens if I've never heard of the song before. So we've been doing a lot of really cool stuff lately, though. Like, really cool stuff. We did Mad World yesterday. And I'm up for playing and trying anything, really. So just let me know what you're into. Dag's on, yep, and Alan's over here on YouTube. Dag, you won't get Alan probably chatting too much on YouTube because he's kicking it on the TV. He's watching it the right way. I always say this, look. Why would you not throw it on the TV where the sound system you have in your house is always the best, right? You're sitting in your family room. It's 9:45 right now on Monday. Go turn the TV on, kick on the YouTube, and let's get down. My screen just froze again. I can't stand this thing, guys. 39% of my frames are getting cut off. Listen, I'm going to play the Dr. Evil clip one more time, and then we're going to shut this down and come right back on the air, and hopefully I can come back on. You want some petty. I love it, Dag. I'm going to come back on the air, this thing to be no frames lost, because I like a nice smooth broadcast, guys. I'm here to stream. I'm not here to lag. What the? Are you kidding me? I don't want to lag. I want to go. Let's get flowing. So let me do this. I'm going to just kick this on for us in a second. You got to let your worries go, especially in a world like we're living right now. Guys, we're going through some stuff. But it's absolutely... Here's the one takeaway I would say. Have you noticed how there are some areas where people are actually peacefully protesting and they're actually getting along? The cops are dropping their arms and saying, look, we're with you because we all are together. But it's the crazy people out there that want to get paid or whatever. I mean, honestly, I forgot to upload this doc. I'm going to do it while we're off right now. Let me actually upload it right now. Got a couple docs that are going to blow your mind. I'm going to show them to you guys right now when I come back on the air. Let me play you the Dr. Evil clip. Again, this is George Soros, Vladimir Putin, and Dr. Evil. Conspiring is what's going on here. And remember, after we're going off and coming right back on, so don't go anywhere. And if you do, it's just to go back to my main page to click the new live link that will be there like 10 seconds afterwards. Maybe 20, because I'm going to go over to Streamlabs instead. Because this is garbage, man. Seriously, it's garbage. Is it slowing down still? Yeah, I'm at 37%. I mean, it's a little better, but it's still crap. Still crap. All right, here we go. Dr. Evil. Oh, I forgot. There's also one other person that's in there. It's a fourth. Soros plays two parts. That's all I'll say, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is set. Number 2.
Dr. Evil. Vladimir Putin's on the phone.
Dr. Evil, it's Vladimir. We have the news.
Well, it's really good to have you on the line, Vladimir. I'm so glad that our plan is working.
Right now is good mission. Is an American run.
Look, all I want you to know, Vladimir, is that we have to put the pressure on. More cities.
They riot in the street. Good.
Now to part 2, our secret weapon. You know who I'm talking about. Let's get him on the line.
Dr. Evil. George Soros is on the line.
George.
Dr. Evil.
What's the deal? What you got going on over there? Give us the scoop.
I want to play.
Let me put you on speaker. Yep, here we go. What do you got, George?
I'll put money in as well, and we could take over the solar system.
We have to find a way to stabilize Donald Trump as well.
Bring Trump Walker to me. I will turn him, or I will destroy him.
Why do I get a kick out of him myself? I probably shouldn't laugh at him myself. I was like Palpatine. Freaking, I could not believe I put on Soros for the first time. Never heard the dude in my life talk, okay? I was like, I hope I could do an impression of this guy. I don't know what he talks like, what he speaks like, how he sounds, what his tone is. And all of a sudden they're like, yes, I'm here sitting with George Soros right now, and he's the genius. Blah, 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 blah. George, how did that happen? Well, I was like, what is this guy? It's Palpatine. He should have played Palpatine. I wonder if they offered him the role. Look, you're typecast, bud. Just come on over. Just throw the freaking robe on over your head, and you could just say stuff like, Skywalker. Like, I would be actually really scared if I saw that dude playing. I'm not really scared when I watch Palpatine, I'll just be honest with you guys. He doesn't really do it for me, all right? But Soros is Palpatine? I'm running out of the theater. I'm on my way to go grab a 72-ounce Coca-Cola so I can come back after Palpatine's off the screen. I don't want to see that dude. Are you kidding me? I walk in and it's Palpatine Soros on the screen? I'm coming for you. Ah, what? Who is that guy? Oh, it's Palpatine Soros. Craziness. All right, look, this thing is officially going to be shut off and come right back on, okay? I hope you guys had enough of that Dr. Evil clip because I don't think I'm going to play it on the second set. I'm going to get blocked by Fache Book. It happens all the time. And look, this is what happens with Fake Book. I mean, I'll put 30 seconds of a clip on and they'll be like, oh, you used 30 seconds? We're going to just block your 5-hour show. Anyway, listen, I will be back momentarily. Do me a favor. Come right back on the air, okay? You're going to see the same chat pop up, but you know what? Just get on there. Get on there, all right? We're going to get down in a second here. Oh, I want to get that. I got to show you guys that document. It's going to blow your mind.
I'm going to upload it right now. When you see this document, you'll understand why I put Antifa on notice. I told Antifa, I said, look, I like your actions, and I put you on notice. They said they weren't very happy about me saying such a thing, but honestly, it's all them. Paid for by George Soros. Big league. Big league. Guys, I'm trying to find the clip right now. Just because. That's what I said. By Menon. I've been saying that. I love it. I miss By Menon, guys. That was like the thing. That was the best commercials in the world. Why isn't anybody doing the By Menon anymore? I want to see the By Menon like all the time. All right, so this is, I'll say this is page 2. Let's just call it page 2, okay? Page 2. And then we're going to do page 1. That's what happens, okay? You don't want to have to tell. All right, so this is what we got. I'm just letting you know right now. This is a manifesto, essentially. There's 26 pages. I only have 2 of them here. This was sent to me by Miriam. She's going to come on, and she's going to join me on Real Talk very soon. And we're going to have a deep conversation. She's an investigative reporter, and she's going to blow our minds when it comes to Dr. Fauci, when it comes to coronavirus, when it comes to the rioting, everything. She's extremely hooked in, and right now she's actually she's hiding out. We're going to get into it, guys. I'll let you know. But hold on, let me just get this here. This is page 1. Remember, we're doing it in reverse, okay? Sometimes you go 2 before you go 1. You know, you sit down and just like, whoa, what the hell happened? I didn't even pee yet. I think girls, that happens a lot with girls. My little girl, I'll be like, did you go to the bathroom? I pooped. You did? Did you pee? No, not yet. Well, how do you do? Melania, don't let Baron poop before he pees in the gold toilet, okay? That could be an acid reaction, okay? We don't want that. We want it to be a clean toilet when I go to drop a poopa-dooper, okay? So, no poopa toilets over there on the gold one, okay? Tell him. That's from Papa Trump. Let him know. I'd love to have a catch with him, but my knees, they're killing me, okay? I'm 73 years old. He's 4. How am I supposed to play with this kid, huh? He's rolling some yarn around the floor like a kitty cat. And I'm like, hey, just go drink some milk out of that saucer, kid. Talking about. All right, listen, I'm heading off to come back on, okay? Should I, or should I just stay on the air? I don't know. Is it that terrible? Do you guys bother? Is it bothering you that much? Because to me, it's 30% now, 33% of the frames. Got them caught off, guys. Where'd you see a phrase for like 22 seconds? I'm surprised I didn't get the message yet from Facebook. It's coming. Don't believe me, it's coming. Oh, I'm sorry, we've blocked your broadcast because you used Dr. Evil. Yeah, I'm sorry, you used a Dr. Evil clip? Yeah, that's right, I did. Dr. Evil gave you... I took a crap clip and made it better, okay? That's what we did. I'm going to do it one more time because I've got to go... I'm taking advantage of the fact that it's going to get blown up by Facebook. Let me see it. Sometimes the notifications come and I'm not even looking at it yet. Let's see. Guys, it's crazy. I show you these pictures. You're going to blow your mind. You say, wow, Mark, how did that happen? Now, this is picture number 1, okay, guys? I'm just letting you know right now that at the end of the day, there's a lot more going on than the world wants us to know, okay? Seriously. And what I mean by that is this. There are some devious mofos out there doing some stuff. And they are gaming us, and we are fighting each other instead of fighting them. And at the end of the day, we lose, they win. Over and over. Every time it's like a cycle. The crazy thing about it is that we don't realize that it's a cycle because we only recognize 10-year, 15-year segments of time, maybe 20 years, because that's all we actually live in. That's all our minds are able to actually take advantage of and be a master of. Besides that, you're growing into a generation or you're growing out of. So you got two decades, essentially, to kind of grab a hold of this, and nobody's ever been able to. That's my theory. Because every time someone like me or my buddy Tim or someone's like, what the hell's going on? Are you kidding me? That's how the system's run? I'm like, okay, for 10 years I'm pushing. For 20 years I'm trying to make something happen and figure it out. And all of a sudden I'm on my way out the door. Some other young whippersnapper's on his way in. And he's like, what the heck? heck is this? And that whole group of people continue to freaking push it down the lane. I'll tell you what. My brother-in-law yesterday blew my mind. Again, this was 1913. I thought it was 1929 when these bankers sat down and they created the income tax. They created the income tax. It was supposed to be just for World War I. None of the states ratified it. And he said basically the Constitution. Now, I wish I had somebody who was a constitutional attorney of some sort, maybe somebody who knew this better. He said basically, it basically says you can't. It's like a quid pro quo, but like you can't go and take from someone who's earned or worked for something. It's like you can tax someone for X, Y, and Z, but you can't tax them for their labor. And so I said, well, he says, so yeah, in the tax law, there's nothing that says you have to pay taxes. That was never ratified by any of the states, and it's illegal because the Constitution says you can't. And I said, well, then why does everybody pay taxes? Because if you don't, you go to jail. I go, well, what the hell? And the only people that get away with it scot-free, and they've had it multiple times now, have gotten away with it, are people who work for the IRS. They know how to game the system, get around. By the way, the IRS, those are the people who don't pay their taxes. If you look, if there was some sort of survey, those people don't pay their taxes on like a scale. We all pay our taxes. And then it's like, you really shouldn't. It's illegal for them to do that. I asked someone last week, well, how much tax do you actually pay? Think about property tax, sales tax. Think about gas tax, food tax. Think about your car tax for your everything. Your tax for everything. How much do we actually get to keep? We're double taxed on things. Am I wrong? Are we? I think we're double taxed on a lot of stuff. Looking for it, guys. Oh, I know where it is. I'm looking for page 2 first. Remember? I think so. No, I was. Let's see. Here we go. Where's my capture? Oh, there we go. All right, so this is page 2. We're going to do page 1 first. Here we go. This is real. And that's not doing anything for us. Okay, can you guys see this at all? I'm going to make it big so we can read through this together, okay? Easy identification of enemies and allies, sympathy from media outlets, emphasis on television media. A debrief will occur with AOEC representatives at ACT Point, Gamma Prime. Do not demobilize until instructed by an adjutorg. So basically they're saying don't do anything crazy until we give you the heads up, okay? So now we're like, okay, let me just pay attention to this. Okay, so this is the thing, because my buddy said, oh, this could have just been made up. Listen to this. Until instructed by adjutorg or higher via 328BG. I was like, what the hell is 328BG? Maybe some sort of earpiece. Did a Google 328BG is the best burner cell phone made on the planet. Okay, best burner made on the planet, right there. Oh, until you you're instructed by your adjutorg or via their best burner on the planet. Okay, approved practices. You may not, under any circumstances, deviate from the practices enumerated in this section. Point of contact is D.A. Donnelly. Now, that's not a district attorney. It's just his name, D.A. Do not name this individual in any comments or in person. Okay, this does not leave this document. Hand to hand, closed fists may be used only below the neck and above the belt. Open hands may be used wherever. Kicking is not permitted unless provoked with no other recourse. Do not reach for LE weapons. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's police officers or something. LE weapons, or make any moves that could be misconstrued as reaching for their weapon. This is the thing that I'm looking at most right here. First of all, there's a few signatures on the bottom. This is real. AOEC, guys, let me see. Let me make this small for a second. AOEC is a real company. It's a real nonprofit organization that is connected to the Baltimore riots of 2018. Look it up. AOEC. I'm waking everybody up, Dane. You're damn right. Listen, this show is continued started. Positivity is truth. It's truth. You guys need to hear the truth. I'm sick of everything that we see on TV. All the lies they shovel down our throats, and they want us to just believe them. They're all liars, okay? Every single station you watch, it's called fake news because they're all pushing an agenda. I tell you guys to shut off the negatube and turn on Real Talk. I'll give it to you straight here. I'm now hooked into a source, somebody who's giving me the information direct. This is where I got this from, okay? And when I bring Miriam on, she's going to explain all this to us. But let me get into this a little bit more. Do not congregate with other ops or sub-ops in groups of more than 2. So they have these people within the mix. They're there to agitate. They're there to create an issue. They're there to push an agenda, to get the people who are there to protest silently and just to protest quietly and to do their thing that they went to do is to say, look, I really am upset about this. And the intention is to take those people and rile them up. Get them to join you. Hey, give them a brick. Give them a brick. Do not make prolonged eye contact or speak with more than 2 other ops or sub-ops. I think that says sub-ops. I got to put my glasses on. I can't. Why am I trying to read this without my glasses? And, okay, who wants to bet how long I get kicked off the air from Facebook now? Let's see what happens here. Let's see. When not in crowds, keep hands out of pockets and keep them visible. Avoid being caught in open spaces. Stick close to other locals participating in the demonstration. This I want to specifically speak to you guys about because what you'll see is all of these different videos, you will find people that are there that clearly have no idea where they are. They're not from the city. They're there. They're paid actors. They're in there creating mayhem, creating all this ruckus. And if you did not have these people that were inserted, you would have peaceful demonstrations throughout the country. You would have peaceful demonstrations everywhere. But these people exist because of whoever you want to say. I don't know if you want to call him Putin, if you want to call him George Soros. I'm calling him Soros. Based on what he said in 15, race wars. He's gonna start race wars in order to win the next election. He said it. It's not like we're putting words in the guy's mouth. He was in Germany and said it. Someone caught it. I'm like, what? You're going to do what? Yeah, it's race. Again, everybody's dividing us. The race. We're one race. We are the human race. I don't want to see color. I don't want to hear about color anymore. I'm sick of it. I grew up in a generation where we weren't brought up that way. This is something that's taught by an older generation of people that just didn't have it right. They didn't understand it. I was born to think differently, and I know all the people I grew up with felt the same way. I don't think about, I heard something really weird. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said that racism is in the air like dust. I started thinking about it, well, it's a very interesting comment that, it's there no matter what. It's always there. It's only there for people who are racist. The people who aren't racist, don't think about it. We go through our days with a smile. I don't care what you look like. If you got a smile on your face, you're my friend. And this is the thing I'm most bothered with this world, is if you guys realize that that's what matters. That's it. You go through your life and you smile at people that smile back. They are translucent, transparent, whatever you want to say it. See-through. Their emotion is what I see. Their kindness, their heart is what I see. How light is that heart? If you have a dark heart, you want to talk about a light color? If you have a dark heart, I don't want to talk to you. I don't care what your skin looks like. I care what your heart looks like. I care what you offer. You are unique. And then so this happens, this idiot, this unique individual goes out and does this unique thing that is horrible. We all agree it's horrible. And what happens? Oh, let's go out and let's start rioting because everybody's like that. Oh, the police guys, I heard something else that really bothered me. Thank you, Ralph, I think it was, or Dag for sending. Yeah, South Philadelphia. There's a fire started by a looter, by a rioter, starts a fire in a multifamily complex. People are in there. Okay? Then they block the ability for the firemen to get through to put out the fire. There was a child in that multifamily facility. They burned that house and they didn't let the firemen in. The guy got emotional on screen. He's like, thank God we were able to save that child and the family that was there in the house and couldn't get out. Because they wouldn't let us through. We had to force our way through. What kind of human being are you? You're out there taking life? Well, hold on a second. One idiotic move happens. This guy's going to hopefully go to jail for a very long time, maybe worse. And you go kill people? That's okay? You go out and murder someone? Burn a house? Pillage? Whatever? Hypocrite much, huh? How about you go out and you protest? You do your own way, your private way of protesting. Silent protest. Do it without violence. No. And again, The people that are protesting and doing it the right way, God bless you. I saw this one clip. My friend Phil put this one up. I absolutely love this clip. It was this young man. He said free hugs. This young black man, I think in LA, and he's walking up to these police officers with machine guns, right? Who are frightened. They're frightened. And he's hugging them. And all the people around him are screaming at him. F you! How dare you do that? That's the enemy! He goes, that guy killed George? He killed George? No, he didn't know, but the other police. He goes, wait a second. He killed George? He was the one. He goes, this guy puts on a uniform every day, and he comes out here to protect us. Just because some other person did something idiotic, he's not the same guy. You can't go out and just make everybody the same because of one stupid act. Blame that guy. Rebel against that guy. Drive to Minneapolis. You want to go and you want to stand outside of wherever he's being held and say, hold a picket sign because he did something. Yes. But for you to go into your city and to do these ridiculous things, it just, I understand it, but I don't understand it. And like I said, it's so easy for them to feed us. Oh, I'm so upset that and look, quarantine. Oh, do you guys realize this spike now is just going to blow out of the water? We went from 100,000 deaths to 200 in the last 3 days. And you guys did it to yourselves. You did it to us. Selfish. You could have protested in a different way. And now, guaranteed 200,000. I don't want to hear someone blame Trump for this. But you guys all do. Blame him for everything, right? Oh, he should go out there and stop the riots himself. He should go out there and say, peace, people, peace on earth. No, this is engineered and orchestrated by somebody way up here trying to get him out of office, and then everybody's blaming him because he doesn't have the ability to stop all of this rioting. How could someone say, oh, well, look what he's doing? The other presidents, they never said it did anything with martial law. How many other presidents had 30 cities, 50 cities with riots? It's probably even more than that. How many cities? Does somebody know? I don't even know the information, guys. I'm just frustrated. But how many cities are currently being pillaged by individuals who think that's the way to protest? Someone give me the answer. And I guess I didn't restart the feed. We were supposed to restart the feed, and you know what happened? I'm just into it. Like, whatever. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I'm just frustrated for us as a country. And like I said, you can't go out there and blame the president of the United States for what is going on right now. It's mental. This is a serious coordinated effort right here. And if you guys don't believe that, then you are not paying attention. Let's get back to this real quick. Where did this come from, Mark? Ooh, it must have been made up. Yes, that's right. Page 13 of 26, by the way, guys. Did you see that? There are 26 pages to this document. I only have 2 of the pages. This is the AOEC final draft. Okay? You seeing this? Do not spend too much time on your 328BG. By the way, that is reference to the best burner phone on the planet. Do not spend too much time on your best burner phone on the planet. Use it sparingly. We're trusting you to act independently as much as possible. Navigate only using the approved, protected corridors. Stick to your personality profile assignment. So, okay, let me explain what that is, because I don't even know, but I'm assuming what a personality profile assignment is that they tell you got to act like this guy. You're going to go out on the streets. You're going to be the guy who throws trash cans. You're going to be the guy who throws water bottles at police officers. You're going to be the guy who's handing out bricks to people on the street. That's your job. You do nothing but find bricks to give to people. This is what they're talking about. Your personality profile assignment. You are set to have a certain amount of acts in order to be paid, okay? And this is it. Let's keep moving forward here. What does this say? I'm so glad this was sent to me. Directed by Antifa. That's absolutely right, Dane said. Dane knows. Dane knows what's going on. You guys know what's going on, right? Let's see what this is over here. Okay, so do not bring anything to the demonstration. I'm going to try to make this a little bigger so we can read it a little better. Okay. Do not bring anything to the demonstration. You may only engage in the use of props if other local demonstrators have already done so. bottles, rocks, sticks, and other small blunt objects are permissible as long as the use of props have already occurred among other demonstrators. So they're basically using the stuff that's around, but again, you don't know what they're being set to do. I saw a picture today. Phil, same thing, my buddy Phil put this up, and he works in New Jersey. I'm sorry, it wasn't even him, but it was a picture he found. L.A. Someone had delivered piles of rocks on the streets of L.A. yesterday, but piles huge, like 3 feet wide by 4 or 5 feet tall, every 5 feet. And I'm looking at it, delivered. So tonight, the looters have something to go out there and use to break windows and smash police cars. It's insane that we're living in this world right now. Insane. Let's get back to this. Page 1. Guys, we have one more page beyond this. So here we go. Agitorgs will update you before mobilization on signs and codes used to identify friendly LEs and BWI officials. So here's the thing. Does anybody know what LEs and BWI officials are? I mean, there's definitely something. They stand for something. But, wait. Nairi, I love you, brother. Here's the thing. Is an LE, it's got to be some sort of police officer, BWI, something, I don't know what they are, guys, but do not engage with them on any level that may be perceived as friendly. Allied LEs have been instructed merely to not engage. They have not been told to assist. Okay, so basically, anybody that's connected to these people, they're letting these acts take place, and if you know that someone is one of the allies, you have to specifically make it like you can't be friendly to them because then they're going to know you're connected. Okay, that's what I read from this. Agitorgs will relay orders from nearby AOEC representatives when it's best appropriate to escalate. Remember, timing and assignment of escalations is determined by conditions on the ground and intelligence from LEs, channeled from AOEC. Guys, someone do a little Google search. What's AOEC? I want to know. If the determination has been made to escalate, specific instructions will be relayed via 32A8BG. Again, that is the best burner cell phone on the planet. So read it this way. If the determination has been made to escalate, specific instructions will be made and relayed via the best burner phone on the planet. Only escalate per those instructions if and when they come. So basically, this is page 1, guys. You want to get to page 2? Bottom line, signed by these people right here. Okay, I don't know who they are. Rob something. This is a guy who acknowledged that he's going to go ahead and do this once this happens. Page 13 of 26, confidential, level 7. And again, AOEC, real company, real nonprofit that was connected specifically to the 2018 Baltimore riots. Okay? You guys ready for page 2? This is where it's really going to blow your mind. I'm ready to show it to you. Page 2. Here we go. And by the way, this is just 2 of 26, guys. I want to see the other 24 pages. Here we go. What do we got? All right. So, guys, we're going to start here, and we're going to go down slowly on this one as well. Funding. Point of contact, D.A. Donnelly. Do not name this individual in any comms or in person. This does not leave this document. The disbursement of funds will occur in 3 stages prior to action. So before you even do anything, they're giving you some money to kind of give you that carrot, right? Here's the carrot, guys. You're going to get 5 to 10% right up front, okay? And of the negotiated amount. So basically, you have the opportunity to negotiate. Yesterday, if you saw my Norm Macdonald bit, it was joking on this about how basically, I'm going to show it to you real quick.
Hammerlin Jameson in the studio, Donald Trump about to speak to us.
That's not it. This is it.
Hammerlin Jameson coming at you live from the studio, Donald Trump.
That's not it either, guys. Where did I put it, huh? I must have put it somewhere else. Maybe over here. There we go.
Yeah, it's a scary world we live in when they're calling Norm Macdonald to be anarchist. Yeah, I got a weird call today from Antifa. Yeah, hey Norm, we saw you in the movie Dirty Work, and we have some dirty work for you. I see, for hire? We're looking for some professional anarchists. Yeah, I think you may be our guy. Look, I appreciate the call, but what are you paying? After a short back and forth, I negotiated a figure. My wife said, you can't do that, Norm. You're working for Trump. You're not going to be able... It's a conflict of interest. I said, did you see the benefits? Did you see what they're paying?
So basically, you can negotiate your own fee, okay? Now, once you negotiate your own fee, then you're going to get this to this section over here. Typically, this will constitute with a 5 to 10% of the negotiated amount. So if you negotiate 20 grand, you're going to get 2. Ooh, good for me. Immediately following the debrief, AOEC representatives will direct you on where and when you can expect to see the next stage of funding disbursement. So basically, there's the carrot. Okay, here's your 2 grand. And by the way, your next 10 grand? What's 20 to 30% of 20? About 6 grand. Hey, your next 6 grand? It's going to be 24 to 48 hours following the action. Okay, so I think that's what it says. ETA, 24 to 48 hours following action. So once you get out there and you do your thing, you're going to get paid 24 to 48 hours beyond. And let's see what else this is. Final disbursements of funds will come at some point in the future. So basically, they're like, hey, we're going to pay you something. Just you do your job, and you're going to get hooked up down the line. All right? A timeline will be determined by the AOEC reps, your contract and further possible amendments from OC and adjutorgs. This will constitute the remainder of the negotiated amount. Now look at this. Someone wrote these figures. It looks to me like this is what they negotiated. $26,000. So up front they're getting $1,437.71, right, on 4-3. $556, I'm not sure what this is, and then there's $15K at the end here. There's something. There's a bunch of figures here. I don't know what they all got. 2 pages from a 26-page manifesto, and Dane said this is a manifesto to start a civil war. Let's see what we have next. Final disbursements are subject to review and approval from a DA Donnelly. Okay, do not report this as income to anybody. This is serious, okay, guys? This one paragraph right here, it tells me how serious this document is. You ready? Do not report this income to anybody. We have coordinated with relevant tax authorities and accounting firms to ensure that funding is distributed through appropriate channels to preserve OPSEC. I think OPSEC is... What's OPSEC stand for? Someone give me that breakdown of what OPSEC is. I know it's something with anonymity, but tell me what it means specifically, okay? I'm trying to think of it. I can't think of what it means. Dane may know. What's OPSEC mean? Maybe you can do a quick Google search for me. Give me that information. Okay? Failure to properly abide by the terms of funding will result in your expulsion from future actions. So basically, if you tell part of this going forward, because I think they just, like, you, if you're in, this could be a job for you, okay? We're going to have future employment for you, Mr. Anarchist. Incentives. Operational security. Okay. Dag says it's to preserve operational security. Okay. Incentives are offered during demonstrations. This is another thing right here. Listen to this. Displays of leadership or bravery can earn you bonuses based upon your merit. As with previous FOD actions, not sure what the hell that is, incentives are limitless. We encourage explore, and then obviously it's going on. We encourage you to explore your DICK-edness. And go out there and just be as horrible as you can in order to create havoc and further our agenda of destroying the American life of living. This is what's going on out there, guys. 2 pages at 26. Now, I don't expect to turn this show into a conspiracy theory show. I don't, guys. But I will tell you what. If I find some information that I feel is newsworthy that you're not hearing about, I'm going to talk about it on the show, whether